Can you reverse your camera on? Yeah, here we go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Carl.
That looks. Yeah, so Carl looks great. Carl looks awesome.
Carl looks... Does that look better?
Much better. Much better. Now we can actually see who we're talking to. This is brilliant.
I can't see you guys, but
it looks perfect. Now finally we're chatting to the new Fijian Sevens head coach, where before we were chatting to you in the Matrix. So that was a bit weird. I know you can't see it. Well, you could see it earlier, but I'm wearing one of the Fijian stylish, golf supporter shirts in honor of you, my friend. It is very sleek and very loud, and probably my favorite thing that I own.
That is very
you were
very
made for
sleek.
It. We're upside down right now. We're upside down. I almost
joked. Are you upside down?
We have to go. We have to just unedit and send this out unedited.
How do you go live?
But you are down under, Ben. So that's probably what it is. Massive congratulations! This is unbelievable news from obviously an iconic player on the field to now coaching an iconic team. I mean, how are you feeling? What are your initial reactions? Firstly, give us the process of getting to this point where you were up in the running, the top three, and then how the news came out.
Sure. Well, I mean, I just obviously heard the news about Gareth, who'd done a fantastic job, but decided to step down. I think by the sounds of it, he really wanted to continue, but understanding it was probably tough on family and he had other opportunities. So when I heard that, I knew the job would come available. I thought, it's worth a try. It's closer to home. I know the people well, and so put in an application. About a week or so later, got a response saying, please select a time to interview, which was exciting. And then I've been on the road, obviously, you guys know, for 9+ weeks. And so I was on the road when I did the interview, and I actually ended up doing it like 1 a.m. in the morning, which was quite good fun. So managed to perform in that one. And I then didn't hear anything for a while. And I admit, I thought maybe the opportunity had passed me by, but also understanding that it's a pretty sought after job. So there'd be some pretty strong applications. And then call came through to take it slightly further. And then just over a week ago now, I had confirmation that I'd been given the role, which, to be honest with you, is huge. Pretty much wanted to scream from the rooftops. So just I think what was even bigger about it was the last 2 years, and everybody's had their journeys through this COVID period. It's been a bit up and down for myself. And so towards the end of it now and just starting a new year, it's ticked so many boxes. Outside of that, I'm just super excited about the road ahead and the opportunity that presents itself.
Ben, can you talk about just what you were, in the lead up over the last year? Like, I think less than a year ago, you were in a suit and tie, sitting at a desk and pondering whether you should go all in to pursue your coaching dreams. And less than a year later, you're the man. When
COVID hit, my work got quite heavily affected because it based with travel, and obviously I wasn't able to travel at all. And so I had to adapt and shift quickly, and I went into finance, thinking it was only going to be short term, but actually was involved in it for probably a little over 12 months. And at first it was quite refreshing, actually, because it gave me a genuine break from rugby that I hadn't had, and I think it gave me a bit of time to reflect. But at the same time, it also made me realise that it wasn't something that I wanted to pursue, and kind of reignited that flame and that love that I had for the game, and kind of helped me, I guess, really identify with the purpose around why I enjoyed coaching and what I wanted to do in that space. So I stopped that, and then been working hard over the last probably 6 to 8 months to develop further opportunity. And then knowing that the Olympics was over, there may be some shifts in positions, and that was a time to really go for it. And that's where I find myself today. I applied actually for a number of roles that came up. I can be really thankful that this one was the one that has really opened up, and ultimately it's probably one of the biggest ones. So I'm extremely happy with where things have finished up.
Yeah, Ben, I got your application to be the co-host with myself on the Rugby Hive, and it was a bit awkward, but I just left that email alone. But listen, I do want to say, as you said, you were amongst some brilliant candidates as well. Asia Kalinisau, Wasali Sarevi, who you've obviously gone head to head against back on the field back in the day. So, what did the Ben Gollings interview look like? If you can give us a snippet of, what kind of vision did you portray that you would bring to the role for the head coach job?
Good question. I think really one of the big ones for me was I think the kind of connectivity I already have with a lot of ex-players and folk within Fiji, and so I think that for me there's quite a good understanding around what island culture is about. Obviously, you've still got a lot to learn, but I think identifying there was really important. I think then relating to the fact that one of the things I stated was, for a while there, we understood how to beat Fiji. And so in that regard, if I know what it takes to beat Fiji, hopefully I can implement what can stop beating Fiji. And I think really it's about empowering the players, and that's what I talked about. It's not necessarily about trying to overcoach these players, because let's be honest, it's in their DNA how to play the game, and they're freakishly good at it. I think it's about really trying to bring the best out of them and trying to really connect them as a group on the field. So those are some of the things I spoke about, as well as looking to try and support rugby as a whole in Fiji. It's something I've been doing a lot when I've been going around and doing coaching, is trying to actually support the development of coaches and support the development of rugby in the places I've been. So I think for me, being able to actually achieve that as well will be exciting.
Yeah, it's a brilliant answer as well. As you said, the fact that you, in your time, knew how to beat Fiji and how to play against them is key, as opposed to having a Fijian coach that just knows the way Fiji play. So that's fantastic, Ben. Brilliant stuff.
And Ben, as you embark on this exciting new journey, I'm super inspired by you. I think it's amazing. I know how long you've been on the hunt for opportunities. And I think when, like anything in life, the harder you work, the more you learn. And that way, when you arrive at that stage, you're more prepared. But what does the first chapter look like for you? When do you set sail, essentially? And what's kind of your first goals with the team?
Sure. Yeah, I think just on that, Robin, I think patience is a virtue. I have been really wanting this opportunity, and I've been patient with it. And I think it's come at a time in my life which is probably the best time it could have come at. So from that part of it, I'm thankful that with this timing. And then looking ahead now, looking to probably be in Fiji by about the 5th of January, just before they have a Super Sevens tournament, which would be my first opportunity to see a number of the players running around in Fiji and just give myself an understanding of the game there. And then it'll be managing through the first 2 tournaments in Malaga and Seville. I'll have only really been with the team for a week. So from my perspective, I feel like it's a real big observational standpoint and just seeing what's happening, seeing the dynamics of the team, seeing the way they've been training, so that post that I can really start to engage in the development of the team further, and where I think we can make improvements, or certainly I know I can push on certain areas. And it's going to be a whirlwind at the same time, because it's the season is going to be in full flow, and this year is not a small year with a Commonwealth Games and a World Cup to add into it. So there's going to be quite a bit of focus on those areas as well. But for me, I think building the right relationships is going to be really important in terms of being able to support doing the role as well as I'd like to do it.
Well, I couldn't be more happy for you and the rest of the Gollings family, and obviously your 5th beautiful child on the way. On behalf of the Rugby Hive family, and that you're a strong part of. Congratulations, brother.
Oh, 1 second, just getting disturbed by you're on the interview, Kim. So this is my mother-in-law. Say hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Exclusive.
She's just dropping some things in the car, I think, for the kids. Very cool. No, sorry. 5th child and family. Yeah, super excited about that. We're kind of hoping it will come early. Obviously, nature takes its course. You never quite know. But I'm super proud of my wife and how she's handling it, and then also the support she's been been giving in for myself, really, in terms of being able to take on this opportunity and make the most of it.
Yeah, what a big family, a lot of responsibilities you have at home as well. But it's good to see you got a chauffeur driving you around. It's your mother-in-law, but that still works for us. Ben, before you go, I want to give you one opportunity to give a message to the Fijian fans. They are so loyal and so amazing and so colorful. Your news has gone viral online as well. So many positive comments. Can you give them something in English? We won't put you on the spot in Fijian yet.
That's to come soon. That's was one of my goals. Oh, look, I said it before, but I think rugby is an absolute, and sevens in particular, is an absolute passion. And I think it's fantastic when you go around the world and see how passionate they are. And I know I'm pretty passionate about this game, so I hope my passion can really match their passion for what is to come. And I'm really thankful for the lovely messages and support they've given, and really keen to do them proud, really, and further develop what is already a pretty spectacular team that they have and that represents Fiji.
Go well, go brilliantly. Just don't beat South Africa. That's all, my family is saying. But Ben, listen, we can't wait to see you in the role. Rugby Hive really is so excited about this news, and we look forward to seeing you at the next tournaments in Spain, commentating your games. We'll obviously get some spice in the players, pronunciations. It's going to be absolutely epic. Your journey is thrilling, and we're going to be following you every step of the way. So massive congrats again from Robin and myself and everybody else that follows you.
Guys, thank you, and thank you for all the support you've given me, and I look forward to connecting further and having some fun chats along the way.
Absolutely. This carpool karaoke is brought to you by the Rugby Hive.